Hi, welcome back to A Glittery Life. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's great to have you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video from my channel over here at A Glittery Life. Well, listen, it is Real Talk Tuesday. We are getting real and we are talking about inner beauty. I love to talk about beauty products. I love to talk about outer beauty. I love to talk about a good lipstick. Clearly, I love to do a fierce blush. But one of the things I really love to talk about is inner beauty and how do we become really healthy and how do we become really beautiful on the inside. My Real Talk Tuesday beauty tip for today is love. Listen, no matter how you were created for love. No matter what the circumstances were, you were created for love. You were built for love. You were built to give love and you were built to receive love. And I think that people who give and receive love freely are so stunning, are so breathtaking, and they're some of my favorite people to be around. Now, love is tricky. It's not easy. It's a sacrifice. It's painful. It's beautiful. It's every emotion that I've ever experienced all wrapped up into one. Earlier this year, I experienced a painful breakup. Now, I think all breakups are painful no matter what end of the breakup you're on. And I really cared for this person, and so it was a bummer for us to end our relationship. Shortly after our breakup, I found myself at dinner with some really good friends. And I ended up sitting across from my friend Angela's husband, Manuel, and we were talking about my breakup. We were kind of processing it, and he was giving me a much needed male perspective. I mean, let's be honest, men and women think super differently, especially when it comes to things of the heart and things of love. And one of the things that Manuel said to me, and it's really stuck with me, is it's best not to build walls around your heart that you're going to have to dismantle later. And I think so many of us, when we are faced with heartache or we're faced with relationships that don't work, whether they are family relationships, love relationships, friendships, whatever it is, when things don't go right, I think it's really common for us to take disappointment, hurt, betrayal, anger, sadness, loss, grief, whatever it is, whatever emotion that we're feeling as a result of losing that relationship, and form it into a little brick and build a wall around our heart. And I love that he gave me a really fresh perspective, and I love that he gave me a reminder and gave me this tangible phrase that I've just had in my brain ever since then, that it's best not to build walls that you're going to have to dismantle later, because I want to live free, right? I want to live full of love and full of love to give and ready to receive love. I don't want to live with my heart so caged in and so boxed in that you don't even know I have one, right? And that I don't look like I need love, want love, can receive love, will take love, anything. I don't want to live like that, right? And I don't want to find myself in any relationship where all of a sudden I have this big wall filled with hurt and sorrow and loss and grief and disappointment and pain that I have to dismantle. It is really hard to be fun while you're taking a sledgehammer to the wall around your heart. And it is really hard to let love in when you have a wall around your heart that you need a sledgehammer to dismantle. And I just think that the best way that we change the world is through love. The best way that we impact the world around us, the best way that we release beauty into the world is through love. And I just want to encourage you, friends. I can't say ladies anymore because my guy friends watch these too. Thank you, by the way. That's very kind of you to watch beauty videos. But I just think, friends, that it is time for us to examine our hearts. It's time to examine what the state of our heart is, what our ability to receive and give love is. If we have walls around our hearts, if you have a wall around your heart, it's time to dismantle it. It's time to stop adding bricks to it. It's time to stop taking pride in how walled in your heart is. I don't think that's something to take pride in. I think that's something to figure out how to get out of that. And my good friend Danny Silk, who's one of my favorite authors and speakers, he has this phrase that he uses all the time, and it's called keep your love on. And friends, we got to learn how to keep our love on. If we're really going to change this world, if we are really going to radiate beauty and life, we got to keep our love on. We got to keep our love on when we're hurt. We got to keep our love on when we're successful. We got to keep our love on when we're sad. We got to keep our love on 365 days out of the year. Now, I'm not advocating to let people just be like a wrecking ball in your life. I'm not advocating for dramatic relationships that just hurt you over and over and over. I'm not advocating to be on a roller coaster with people. And I think that when you can give and receive love freely, it makes you the very best, most beautiful, sparkly version of yourself. So friends, let's do it. Let's love this world. Let's love the people in it. And let's love ourselves too. Thanks for watching. This is my last video from my beach house before I move inland. Last time I'm filming a video. I have some videos archived that you'll see here this week because I'm moving, so I don't have time to film any new videos. But I just want you to turn your love on. I want you to keep your love on, and I want you to give your love away as much as you can this week. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, do me a big favor and hit that button. Also, give me a thumbs up for this video, leave your comments, and tell me how you're gonna keep your love on this week. I'm gonna link Danny Silk's website in my drop-down menu because I'm sure some of you are really curious about a book called Keep Your Love On. So that'll show you how to get it. Oh my gosh, one more thing. I almost forgot to tell you what was on my lips. I forgot to tell you last week, and I am so sorry. Hopefully you saw that in the comments that I did end up putting what was on my lips. I love that you guys care. I love that you want to know what I'm wearing on my lips. Today I am wearing the Chanel Le Crayon Precision Lip Definer in Nude. I love it because it's a much darker nude than I would normally wear. I would normally wear Naked by MAC as my nude liner. With it I paired Cut Loose. It was MAC's limited edition white gloss that came out last summer. And I love it. I lined my whole lips with the nude lip liner and then just put that white gloss right over it to give it kind of a nice shimmer. So anyway, that's what's on my lip. Anyway, friends, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely week filled with wonder and filled with awe, and I hope that you take some time to dismantle some of the walls that you have that are keeping your heart from receiving love and giving love. See you guys next time.